Well, good morning, everybody. Lynn Ray, Texas Girls Farm, and I sprayed these tomato plants again. I've taken some off. There's some more ripening up. I went and planted cantaloupe and a few of the cucumbers. I started some corn back there. I've got some more squash and a couple of tomato plants there. The other peony still hasn't coming up, but I thought I'd give y'all an update. Oh, and I trimmed all the bad looking leaves off of the squash. That's why I've started some more, because I don't know how those are going to do. Even though the new growth is coming out, and they did bloom, but I don't see any squash making, and it should be as hot as it's been in here. But I figured I'd give y'all an update on these littles. They're doing fine. And I've got one of them, the little partridge cotton, that I can, whenever I tap, let me see if I can get it to do it. All chores are done. And aren't they just gorgeous? See him right there? He's right there on the food thing. Watch. Let me see if I can tap. There he comes. There he comes. It's so nice having this group in here by themselves, and not within the leghorns and the other ones that are scaredy cats, because these are pretty calm. Look at their golden Wyandottes faces and how they're developing. Aren't they pretty? And that one, that little partridge cotton. They're just so much fun to sit here and watch. Yes, they are. You are, little one. But usually it's that one and that one that comes up. Let me see if I can do it again. Don't be scared. They're not scared. But they're doing good. I think, what is it? There'll be a week ago tomorrow, and they're doing wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. We actually had to turn the light off, I think it was yesterday I turned the light off because it got so warm in here, and they were fine. They were up and about, but put some more pot and soil in some of these. I'm going to find out what's wrong with that fig and to see the spots coming up on the leaves and see if I can't figure out what's going on. That should be yarrow. That's more yarrow planted over here, and I got to figure out what's going on with these strawberries. They look like they're a little, I don't know, stunted. Some of they start growing really pretty, and then they do that. So I got to figure out what's going on with that. Pepper plants are doing okay. Sugar snap peas back there are doing okay. But yeah, the green stalk has turned into a beautiful centerpiece. I really have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a lot, and I don't know what's going on with that morning glory. I think that's what these are. I think they're either morning glories or 4 o'clocks. Maybe they're 4 o'clocks. This one's getting ready to bloom. So I'll show you what I've got done this morning. Planted some more cucumbers in the ones that look like they died or whatever. Planted 4 watermelons here, and that's what I planted yesterday, and they're all still doing good. As you can tell, I've watered everything. That's a whole row of cantaloupe, and I moved my netting out. Thank goodness. It's a little bit short, but no biggie. But yeah, that's the cantaloupe, and I've still got some cucumbers in case those over there don't make it. And then I've got I'm trying to wait for him to cut those trees down. I really wanted to get more of the fruit trees all back in there, you know, and then space them out. And right now I can't really do that. I have to either plant them in a row, and I don't want to plant them and then have to transplant. Because I'd like where all these are to have different fruit trees, and some of the other ones, the mulberries, and I think It's either the pear or the peach. One of them, the pear or the peach. One of them is making. It's got one little bloom on it. Was one I repotted. The mulberries, I don't think are making it. I've still got them in pots, but there's no signs of life. These are doing okay. I've got a tomato brightening on the vine that is healthy. No black spots on the bottom. Got some little red ones down there. Been spraying these out here too to make sure. Onions are slowly to grow, and the okra, and I put down some vegetable and tomato fertilizer today on everything. I put it down on everything, and now you can really see the difference of where I weed eated and where I hadn't. And they've been eating over here, so I'm going to leave the fence a little bit longer. I may come and move it. I don't know, depending on what the weather does tomorrow. May move it tomorrow. Anyway, Maggie's up in the woods. Junior's over there eating grass. And yeah, that's about it. I got to run into town and get some feed, so I figured I'd make the video before I went in there. Aren't those sunflowers? Those sunflower plants beautiful. I love the dark veins in them, and I'm almost positive those are going to be those chocolate sunflowers. So we'll see. They're doing better this year than they did last year, and they're all volunteer this year. It's crazy. And that over there is a seed that just washed down from the chick feed, the black oil sunflower seed. Yeah. I randomly every now and then walk out here to see if there's anything else, because I did find some carrots, but everything else is pretty much getting grown over. It needs to be mowed. All them daggum vines. I hate those vines coming back, but it all needs to be mowed. And I don't see any more of them, of the sunflower seeds or the sunflowers coming up or anything else coming up, because the cantaloupe and watermelon were out this way, because it ended over here, and there's a stump over there, and that's where the cantaloupe were, and then the watermelon were here, and then over there was okra. And I don't see anything coming up. And yeah, here was this stump, and all the okra was planted right here, and then I came back and planted some in a row right there. But as long as I got the stumps, I know where stuff was. Cantaloupes are down there, but I don't see any okra volunteering coming back. I don't see any cantaloupe or watermelon plants volunteering and coming back. I would have thought maybe something would have come up, but there is all kind of vegetation growing here, which is good. It really needs, I think, if it gets mowed, it'll just put it back into the soil, compost it and stuff like that. I mean, it hadn't seen sunshine like this to grow in a long time. Anyway, I guess I better go on and go to the feed store. Everybody's been taken care of, and the grass is doing just wonderful. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. I kind of watch where I'm walking back over here. It's where all the slitherins like to be. The slitherins is what I refer to as snakes. Lizards don't bother me. But see how that comes down and washes? That's what I want to tap into once we get these trees out of here. Trench it around where it waters all the fruit trees and stuff like that, because that's a lot of water that comes down off that hill. A lot of water. And this way, I've got the different view. My arm's sore from doing all that hoe drill. real sore. I don't know, the forearm on it sore. But yeah, y'all can really see the grass coming up. And I love that grass seed. Growers Work or something like that. It's supposed to grow in sun or shade, and it's very heat and drought tolerant. So, I mean, it's coming up over here. I don't think I must have got the coverage on it over here as I did up there, but y'all know I put that down almost a week later than I put this down. But then again, that's where the chickens were a lot, so it may have been fertile. Anyway, it's helping, you know, fill in so it don't wash as bad. You can tell by the way it's came before how it washes. So, and I've been trying to keep putting the goat droppings and the chickens droppings and stuff out here. And yeah, now you can really see what Vicky and I have done over there. We cleaned up. Now you can really see, yeah, we cleaned up all there, and that pile there. There's the big tree that I limbed, so we need to cut that up. That pile there, and there's another pile on the other side. But doesn't that just look so good? And there's some stuff over here we need to get, but yeah, it's clearing up really good. That tree is sweet gum. It could be cut down. That is a sweet gum. It could be cut down. That's a farkleberry. She's got some mimosas. As a matter of fact, that tall, skinny tree right there is a mimosa. But some of those just need to be cut down. They've got so much vines in them that, yeah, I pulled vines out of that tree right there the other day, and then she came in and mowed. But I just hate them vines. The big vines, and then all them little vines. Yeah, this is, look how big that sucker is. And that one over there too. But anyway, let me get the dogs put up and get off up to the feed store. And I may just go fix me some lunch and go to the feed store tomorrow, because I've got feed. That'll save me from having to run into town. Yeah, I don't like running into town either. I like being out here. You can see all the little sprigs of grass. It's all growing up. My poor outhouse, it's almost seen its last day. I hit it with the weed eater. It tore a hole in it, but it don't matter because there's holes. It's just the material's falling apart. But it works. And there's my little pomegranate tree. I set it outside here, hoping that it would like it better. We'll see. It's getting some of these on the leaves, so I may have overwatered it. I'll take a picture and figure out what that is. But yeah, the grass through here is thickening up, and it'd be nice if all of this turned in to be like this and it filled. But yeah, this is really, really nice. Ginger sees something. You can't go over there, buddy. Anyway, chickens all up there where I move the fence, and that's real thick grass, so they can stay over there for a while. They're not tearing up. There's some new grass coming up on this side of that burn pile, and they're not messing with it. So I'm real pleased with that. But oh my gosh, the things that we've got accomplished in what, a year and a half, and to see this place now compared to when I first drove up here. And oh, it was just, I was like, oh my gosh, what have I done? But you know, a little bit of work. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. If y'all like the content, give us hit that thumbs up. I mean, it takes half a second. There comes Maggie. They both see something. And if you hadn't subscribed to the channel, come on over and subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. So every time we upload video, there's the babies. They're out on the other side where she is. I don't know where they were out there grazing. Oh, they're all right there. They're getting so big. So big. I need to drive over to that place my sister found to see they got some of these babies, maybe a little bit over than them, as long as they're weaned. These are about the age of getting weaned, and I need to pick up some vaccines to give them a shot for tetanus and stuff like that, and get them vaccinated. They're rubbing off that hair. She's just like her mama. Anyway, y'all enjoy y'all's weekend. Me and Junior, let's go fix some brunch, breakfast, lunch, because we haven't had breakfast. So we'll probably go up and scramble us up some of them nice scrambled eggs. Is that right, Junior? Because they are so good. All the flowers are coming back. There's Maggie. All right, people. I've rattled on. We shall see y'all on the next one.